EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Carolina Panthers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olds are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And he'll get this up past the 20, but that's it. Good way to start the game for the special teams. And the offense has a long field on drive one. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Right to the air goes Young. Oh, right away they're coming after him. Right away they get to him. Sack on the opening snap of the game.
Brings up second
Aleem McNeil getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. That'll bring up 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, Young. Open man, Teteroa McMillan. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. They'll go. Young. He's got his man. That's Lee Getz. He's going to have a Panthers 1st down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Young. This one popped in the air and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And now he loses the football.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
He'll air it out deep. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play for the Panthers. 39 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Chuba Hubbard, the man he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd down.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
A 2nd down throw for Young. They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking them down for a loss.
The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll talk things over before third down. Here's Young. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane. And it sets up fourth down.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll go play action. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's 3rd and 2.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Moving outside the pocket. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And this ball's intercepted by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
It's now 2nd
and 10. Here's the pistol snap to Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. They come up now on 3rd down and 4 to go. To throw is Young. Flush to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's a Carolina first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
First down, 10 yards to go. Back to throw. Young. He'll let this go. Towards the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Young. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
On 4th down, Young. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. But it works out as they convert on 4th down.
And the Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he will get into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return is Greg Dortch. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
By Leighton Ransom. A gain of 14. First down, Lions.
On first down, it's Goff. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up being pass intended for Williams. It'll bring up second down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Taken down at the 41. He's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Third down and 9. Out of the shotgun. It's gone. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slaw. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
2nd and inches. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Rolling right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked up by Michael Jackson.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Young. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll mark him down beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To throw is Young. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, Young. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Here's Young. He'll let this one go deep. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he sets his guys up with a short field and a chance to tie up this game. Goff to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco. The Lions call their first timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Goff. That's caught downfield by Tesla. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. That one good for 29.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it here as they'll start from their own
7-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be taken down as time runs out, and we've come to the end of the first half of play.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 to score as the third quarter begins. Dortch now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 35, here's second and a yard. Wow, look up, see defender all over it. Stopped him behind the line of scrimmage. He'll come up to third and 3.
2 yards.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. This will not do the trick. They stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's going to have a Lions first down, it would appear. Taking a risk on that 4th and 4, but they've got it by a full yard.
I love this call on fourth down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
The defense all over that one. They'll come up with a stop, and it's no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain. So they failed to connect on another throw, and it's really been the story for both of these teams throughout this ballgame. I mean, neither offense can get anything going, and when you look at the scoreboard, it certainly reflects that.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it's going to be fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for the home run ball deep downfield.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big fourth down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
There's a give left side for Hubbard. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
Malcolm Rodriguez on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the Lions' 35-yard line.
Here's Young. To throw. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
It is 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Throwing is Young. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. 1st and 10 now from the 36. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a foul.
At the 41. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 5. Now Gibbs. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. The Lions call their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Derek Brown. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. Throwing, Goff. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on downs. On 1st down is Young. Out wide, it's Leggett.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
From the gun, it's Young. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Fitzgerald there for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Panthers move out on top, 14-0.
Panthers 14, Lions nothing. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Dortch now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing here is Goff. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to the air. It's Goff. Working free downfield. It is Williams.
Complete to Jamison Williams. It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 2nd down, Goff. He's going to try it here again. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Here we go. 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Detroit.
To throw is Goff. Moving to his right. That one intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is down.
And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
1st down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Panthers 1st down. First and 10 at the
On
46-yard
play action,
line.
Young. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They put together a complete football game as they finish this one in shutout fashion. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA.